okay.
It's just
us.
us.
Whoa. Don't get too scared.
Happy Halloween!
Ooh, Halloween!
It's in several weeks.
In several weeks. Yeah.
But there's no better time for you to learn about the most important thing about Halloween.
Scaring people.
No.
Being kind to others.
What?
What?
Candy. Candy and nothing else. So what we're going to do is list the top 5 best candies and the top 5 worst candies that you could possibly give. This is going to be the line that separates you making some adorably costumed children squeal with delight or set your house on fire. Let's do the worst first.
Okay.
This isn't going to be in the official top 5 because it's not technically candy, but toothbrushes and apples.
Ugh. Did you ever actually get an apple?
Yeah, I actually got apples one time. From the creepy family on the street, no less. If you're the creepy family on the street, just give a normal candy. Don't be giving out like weirdly bruised apples because you're probably going to go to jail whether or not there's razors in those apples. And if you're giving out toothbrushes, just kill yourself.
Fuck you.
All right, the official top 5 worst candies list. The number 5 worst candy. Candy corn. I kind of like candy corn, to be honest with you.
It's not bad. It's sugar. It's fine. But I mean, candy corn shows up once a year.
If it was really good candy, you'd eat it all year round. But
Right.
you don't. It's just like pumpkin pie, and don't argue with me on this one. Don't argue. It's number 4. Hershey's Special Dark.
Oh,
Fuck you, Hershey's.
There's a special place in hell for people who give a Hershey's Special Dark.
This is what you do. You get your bag of Hershey's, you open it up, pour it out on a table, pluck out the Mr. Dark, give it to your dog. Don't give it to your dog. That'll kill it.
No, don't give it to your dog.
Throw it in the trash. Number 3, and I realize this is going to be somewhat controversial, but Smarties and bottle caps, which are basically the same thing. Smarties and bottle caps are the least impressive form of candy I think ever created. And we know what you're doing when you give out Smarties bottle caps. It's the bag that's huge and is $1. It's the cheapest.
Yeah.
And yeah, after like 2 weeks when there's only Smarties and bottle caps left, I'm gonna eat the Smarties and bottle caps. I'm not gonna throw them away like a Hershey Special Dark.
Ugh.
But come on, have some dignity. Number 2, and this is also gonna be controversial, but it really shouldn't be. Mounds Almond Joy.
Ugh. You remember that old thing? Sometimes you feel like a Mounds.
Sometimes you don't.
Who ever felt like a Mounds?
Coconut can be good sometimes, and I know that there's some of you out there that like a good coconut candy bar. But this isn't for you. This is for the trick-or-treaters. And you know what the odds are that those kids are gonna like a Mounds Almond Joy? Pretty much 0%. Okay, and here we are at number 1 with a bullet. Meaning that you should get a bullet in the face if you give these to kids. And it's not a thing that people give out very often, but I have gotten it numerous times.
I remember getting it almost every Halloween.
It's Jujubes.
Jujubes.
Jujubes, the candy that is basically not even a candy.
Yeah, what is it? It's blatantly fruit-flavored plastic? Ugh.
Here's the thing about Jujubes that a lot of people don't know, is they're basically, you can't digest them. So if you eat Jujubes, 7 years later, you die. So that's the worst, and now it's time for the best. Laffy Taffy.
Laffy Taffy.
It kind of is gross, but there's a joke in there, so it's 2 things. Butterfinger bars.
Oh, Butterfinger.
It's a quality candy bar, but
it just doesn't quite make the cut.
It's Butterfinger bars. It's like a candy bar for old people, for kids. Mike and Ike's and hot tamales.
Oh yeah, and are you a tamales guy or a Mike and Ike's guy?
Depends on my mood. Nerds.
Oh, nerds.
It's a weird candy.
Right? Because
Can't say they're not good though.
It's like a box full of broken candy pieces or something.
The grape nuts of candy. So here we are, the top 5 best Halloween candies. You can't go wrong with any of these.
Nope, not a one.
Number 5, Pops. Both Tootsie and Blow.
Oh, I personally prefer the Tootsie over the Blow.
Depends on my mood.
I just feel like you get to the middle of that Tootsie Pop and you got a Tootsie Roll. You get to the middle of Blow Pop, you got gum.
Number 4, M&M's.
M&M's, yeah.
Peanut and regular. Actually, I'm cheating because no, just regular.
Yeah, just regular.
Look, as an adult, obviously I prefer peanut M&M's I'd be lying to myself and you if I said that that's what I liked when I was a kid.
What do you want more when you're a kid? You want a light candy coating over something that's mostly peanut, which is basically real food, or you just want just straight up chocolate through and through.
Candy coating, put it in your mouth, crunch, melt, no weird superfluous health foods in there, fucking with the whole thing. Number 3, Reese's Peanut Butter Cups.
That's right.
That is a fine, lavish, opulent candy. You got that greasy peanut butter chunk thing, and then the chocolate on top of it. Oh, it touches your hand and immediately just melts into an ocean of oils and like whatever that chocolate is made out of.
Get that in your mouth quick!
Number 2, and you know that we're getting to some good stuff when this is number 2. Skittles and Starburst.
Skittles and Starburst.
And you got your fruit fix in 2 different forms, like the crunchy, like you're eating a little fruit beetle, or the super chewy, make you work for it Starburst that you can just stick in the back of your throat and have like delicious fruit juice just trickling into the back of your throat for the rest of your day.
Oh, it's just kind of like a fruit flavored drip.
Number one, the number 1 Halloween candy out there.
It's kind of the king of the candy.
Snickers bars. They're like 3 Musketeers bars with 2 extra things.
Or like a Milky Way with 1 extra thing.
Why didn't you have those extra things, 3 Musketeers and Milky Way?
You blew it. Are we talking the full bars or the fun size bars?
I don't believe in the full bar Snickers Halloween candy myth.
Yeah, neither do I.
I don't think that's a thing that actually happened. And maybe you think that it happened, but I think you're kidding yourself.
Yeah.
I think it's a mythology, like leprechauns or icebergs. Yeah. I actually went to a super rich neighborhood one year with a friend who was like, all the houses here give out full bars. Not a single one of them. And this was rich. This was like Yakima rich type people, you know. But also, no Smarties either. So think about it. And that's it. That's how to do Halloween candy on Halloween.
That's not just our opinions, that's facts. So
you've got basically a whole month to prepare.
Yep.
Watch this video 40 more times. Make sure you know it backwards and forwards. Don't get your house burnt down.
And no jujubes.
For God's sakes, please.
Monsters.
Not even ironically.